Hello everyone, I am Dr. Qureshi, Maskath, an eye surgeon practicing in Mumbai at the Maskath Eye Clinic, and I am here to talk about something which is very much on us, that is the summer season, and what we do with our eyes and with all the gadgets that God has not given us but that our wealth has given us. So we have big TVs, we have iPads, we have laptops, we have desktops, we have mobile phones, and many a times we are indoors and we tend to use these more than going outdoors for outdoor activities. So summer is a unique time where the chances of screen fatigue are much higher due to several reasons. One of them is India is blessed with bright sunlight. So we have a lot of bright sunlight everywhere, and therefore there's a lot of increased glare on our screens, whether it's a mobile or the laptop or any screen. There's increased glare. To prevent that, we do the wrong thing. We try and increase the brightness, and that all contributes to the fatigue that our eye feels. Secondly is in summer, we tend to drink less water than we should. We sweat a lot. We lose a lot of water to perspiration. And unless we replace that water adequately, we tend to dry our bodies. Remember that the eye is part of the body, and therefore what you lose from the body, you also lose from the eyes. So our tears are drier or less tears than what they should be. The third bugbear, especially in our cities, is that the moment we acquire wealth, we tend to purchase air conditioners. The more the wealth, the more the air conditioners. People have homes totally centrally air conditioned, including the bathrooms. They live in air conditioned environments, go to the office in an air conditioned car, to an air conditioned office, then come back in the air conditioned car, and so on. What is the function of air conditioners? They have, at least in Mumbai, they have pipes from window ACs which take the water out from the room and throw it onto the neighbor's balcony. Now the room doesn't like to be without water, so it sucks the water from your eyes and satisfies its demand. So your eye becomes dry. So the more you live in or sit or live or stay in air conditioned environment, the more the dryness which occurs. So due to all these extra factors which come in summer, the extra sunlight that we have, and which we falsely compensate with extra brightness of the screens, the dehydration or relative dehydration that we suffer, and our lousy, wealthy habit of living in air-conditioned environments, all this contribute to the eye strain and fatigue and the dryness that our eyes feel. So what should we do to ameliorate this? Once we have understood and become aware of the problem, then the solutions become simpler. One is with your gadgets. With your gadgets, don't increase the brightness. Actually decrease the brightness so that you decrease the glare which comes to you from the screen, and therefore you get less of stress and strain. Drink more water. If dehydration causes this problem, drinking more water will alleviate this. So your dryness improves if you drink adequate amounts of water. There are two ways of, if you're stuck to your gadgets or if your work demands that you have to be with gadgets. One is of course adjusting your gadget, but the other equally important and easy thing to do is adjust the room conditions. So if you have blinds, curtains, put them there. So pull the blinds, pull the curtains, sit so that you're not facing a direct sunlight. So adjusting your position, adjusting your chair will go a long way. If there is an AC, see that the AC draft doesn't come on you. Let the AC draft come from behind you. So adjusting room conditions. And again, if you're a mobile phone addict, at least stop using your mobile phone or your TV for at least an hour to 2 hours before you sleep. Two reasons for this. One is you get proper good 8 hours of sleep. If you're not stimulated, you must not stimulate your mind. In the old days, we were taught to count sheep or listen to boring music so that you become drowsy and fall to sleep. We are doing just the opposite by playing video games or watching some movies which is stimulating our brain. So you can't get proper sleep. Proper sleep is essential to produce good quality tears. Second thing is that when your screen is on, people have seen watching mobiles under a blanket. So when the screen is on, then you get a lot of blue light radiation, which again affects your dopamine level, some chemicals in the brain which spoils your sleep. So your quality of sleep is inadequate. So for all these reasons, stop watching movies or playing video games at least for an hour to 2 hours before sleep. Whenever your eye feels dry, don't rush to the tap and splash water in the eye. Our taps don't have the cleanest water in the world. Instead of that, you get inexpensive over-the-counter tear drops which are available. So go and purchase any artificial tears of your choice and put those in the eye. And that will give you much better comfort than what splashing water will do. So to summarize, change your mobile settings or TV settings to reduce glare, change your room settings, drink adequate amounts of water, and reduce your stimulation of your brain at night when you sleep. And if you must use drops, don't splash water but use tear drops, and I'm sure you'll go through summer like a breeze. Thank you.